Сейчас я покажу вам пример центробежного и центростремительного движения.
Now I will show you an example of centrifugal and centripetal motion of matter. This cylinder is filled with water and tea leaves, just like a cup of tea.
Что произойдет, если
What happens if I set the liquid in the glass into rotation?
Ответ на этот
Anyone who's ever stirred their tea with a spoon knows the answer.
ложечкой.
The streams of the circulating liquid affect the tea leaves, causing this centripetal effect on the leaves.
Центростремительное воздействие. А что произойдет, если мы приведем во вращение?
But what happens when we do not set the liquid in motion, but instead put the jar itself on a rotating table?
Смотрите, чинки.
The tea leaves immediately move towards the outside of the jar. This movement creates currents, which cause this centrifugal effect on the tea leaves.
Центробежное действие. Перед вами устройство, демонстрирующее закон
In
сохранения.
front of you is an apparatus to demonstrate the law of conservation of momentum.
Подвешенные на нитях, касаясь друг
Some steel balls, suspended on strings, touch each other.
крайний шарик, а потом отпустим его.
What happens when we deflect the outside ball and let it go?
Гораздо лучше это будет видно, если оставить 3 шарика.
It's more obvious when we use 3 balls.
Посмотрите. То, что
You see,
последний шарик
the last ball travels as far as the first one, so momentum is transferred without loss of energy.
В устройстве происходит без всяких торнадо, атмосферный сверч.
The tornado, or atmospheric hurricane, is a complicated meteorological phenomenon. But the most important features of its formation can be derived from the basic laws of mechanics and hydrodynamics. We will conduct the following experiment.
Наполним водой конический сосуд.
We fill a conic jar with water.
Приведем воду в сосуде.
And put the water into rotation.
После чего откроем клапан.
Now we open a vent,
Сосуда, чтобы
so the
вода
water
начала
runs out.
вливаться. Посмотрите. За счет
Watch how
приближения
the circular motion of the water accelerates the closer it gets to the center of the vortex.
резко возрастает.
However, the pressure decreases due to the high-speed motion around the axis of rotation. See that a tornado rotates around its own axis, not only from top to bottom, but also from bottom to top. It can therefore suck various objects into the inner vortex.
Посмотрите, как работает электрофорная
Now let's take a look at the workings of the electrophorus machine.
Вращение ее диска на
Once you
шарах.
rotate the disc, the electrical charge of the balls increases.
Накопление заряда происходит до тех
This
пор,
charge increases until the electrical field between the balls is so strong that the electrons can escape from the air atoms.
воздуха. При такой ионизации
During this ionization of the atoms, the electrons are accelerated by the electrical field. They collide with other molecules and ionize them, giving rise to a process that can be compared to an avalanche. This process manifests itself as a spark discharge. Lightning during a thunderstorm is a similar discharge, just with an incredible force behind it.
Перед вами модель динамо-машины.
Here we have the model of a dynamo, one of the most important technical appliances. The rotor consists of several multi-spiral coils with copper wires. It's inside the permanent magnetic field of the stator. An electrical lamp is connected to the rotor. With the help of the belt drive, one can accelerate the rotor. Let's see what happens.
Лампочка светится.
The light comes on. The electromagnetic induction produces an electromotive force, providing electricity for the lamp. The machines that produce electricity in the big power stations are similar. Without electrical energy, our modern life would be unimaginable. Therefore, the dynamo producing this energy is one of the most important appliances of modern civilization.
Устройств современной цивилизации.